All right, all right, all righty, all right. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one, the only, Paid to Drive, one of the only channels on YouTube trying to put a little bit more of that money right back in your pocket in so many ways. Shout out to my man Beezy. Now, guys, listen up. I finally have some good information for you guys. It's a little bittersweet, but let's just focus on the positive part of it, the optimistic part of it, since, things have been relatively negative lately. Please watch this video from start to finish, and I'm just going to say this right now just to get it out of the way. Once this video reaches 150 thumbs up, we will be doing the next live stream or video. So all you got to do is tap the like button down below real quick. I'll give you a second to do that. Hit the like. Make sure it's blue. If it's gray, that means you haven't hit it yet. So give it a quick tap. And whoever's the 150th like, leave a comment down below. And if this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe with the notifications on, everybody, okay? Let me know in the comments section if you're subscribed. Just leave a quick comment saying subscribed or Pete, I subscribed. And like I said, turn the notifications on. Okay, let's jump into this. Huge shout out from about 3 hours ago from Todd Bergmann-Rogers. So everyone, please say thank you to Todd Bergmann-Rogers. This is really, really important. You guys ready for this? That's sort of a drum roll. The IRS to begin issuing the $1,200 stimulus check payments April 9th. So when I am recording this is Thursday, April 2nd. So we have 7 days. In a week's time, roughly, we should be getting those $1,200 payments, direct deposit, from the IRS. However, but some Americans won't receive checks until September, the agency plan says. So let me read this quick article here from the Washington Post. The link will be in the top of the description down below, so give it a click if you want to follow along. The IRS plans to send electronic payments as soon as late next week to millions of Americans as part of the $2 trillion virus law, a week sooner than expected, according to a plan circulated internally on Thursday. However, $30 million in paper checks for millions of other Americans won't start being sent out until April 24th, as the government lacks their banking information. And some of those checks won't reach people until September. The document shows, underscoring the reality that many Americans could have to wait 5 months to receive their checks. So like I said, this is bittersweet, but let's try and focus on the positive. Let's assume that all of us are getting our money within a week or two. The speed with which the money is dispersed will depend largely on people's method of filing taxes. Electronic payments can be distributed quickly, whereas the IRS must print paper checks and mail them separately. About 8 in 10 taxpayers have signed up for direct deposit payments for their past tax refunds, a number that has grown in recent years. I myself am a direct deposit person. That's what I prefer. At a White House press briefing on Thursday, Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin, is that how you say it? Mnuchin, said these eligible Americans will receive the money within 2 weeks, which is great. I'm assuming since today. If we have your bank information, you'll get it within 2 weeks. Social Security, you'll get it very quickly after that. If we don't have your information, you'll have a simple web portal. We'll upload it. If we don't have that, we'll send you checks in the mail. So guys, make sure the direct deposit is set up. That's what they're hinting at here. He added that in this environment, we don't want to send checks and we want to put money directly into taxpayers' accounts. Patricia McLaughlin, a spokeswoman for the Treasury Department, the IRS's parent agency, said in an email that the overwhelming majority of eligible Americans will receive stimulus payments within the next 3 weeks. She said that Treasury expects $50 million to $70 million, She said that Treasury expects 50 million to 70 million Americans to receive checks through direct deposit by April 15th. Offering a slightly different assessment than the IRS draft plan. Taxpayers who haven't provided direct deposit information on their 2018 or 2019 tax returns will be able to enter it in a portal the IRS is setting up to speed up receipt of their checks, McLaughlin said. The IRS plan would distribute paper checks to the lowest income Americans first, prioritizing payments for individual taxpayers with incomes of $10,000 or less on April 24th. Checks for earners of $20,000 or less would be in the mail May 1st, followed by those with incomes of $30,000 on May 8th, $40,000 on May 15th, and continuing in income increments of $10,000 each week, according to the plan. The IRS plans to issue about 5 million checks each week. Good God, wow. Stimulus checks would be issued on September 4th to joint taxpayers earning $198,000, the maximum allowed under the stimulus. All others would be sent on September 11th, in most cases because the IRS did not have prior tax information for them and they need to apply for the checks. The tax agency is racing to set up payment systems as millions of Americans have been forced out of the labor force by the pandemic, with jobless claims soaring to a staggering 6.6 million last week. Good God, wow. The plan is to generate electronic checks on April 9th, according to the payment schedule reviewed by the Washington Post. Depending on how quickly banks process the payments, they would be deposited by April 14th at the latest. If we know where to put the money, we're going to press the button and put it there next week, said an IRS official who was not authorized to speak publicly. American adults who earn less than $75,000 will receive a $1,200 payment and an additional $500 per child. The payment will be phased out for Americans who receive more than that, and adults that earn more than $99,000 will not receive the benefit under the law. About 145 million Americans are eligible for stimulus checks, depending on their income. Mnuchin had said he expected most Americans to get their payments by April 17th. The IRS has not said publicly how long it would take the agency to issue paper checks, or how it plans to decide who should get them first. Another 64 million Americans receiving Social Security and disability income will also receive checks, many of them electronically, after the Treasury Department announced Wednesday that they can get payments even if they typically do not file a tax return. Most taxpayers will not have to file a separate claim with the IRS to receive their checks. The new law directs the Treasury to look at Americans' 2019 or 2018 tax returns to determine if they are eligible for a payment. So for those of you guys who did not file your tax returns yet, they're going to go based off of the 2018 returns. So in the comments down below, if you're still watching, comment, Pete, I'm still watching, and put, did you file for 2018 or did you file for 2019? Put that in the comments down below. The agency had strongly considered spacing payments out based on $25,000 in income brackets, but concluded in recent days that it needed to send the checks in smaller batches because its networks do not have the bandwidth to issue so many checks in 1 week, the IRS official said. A slower ramp seemed more manageable, the official said. So, yeah, that's the rest of the article. Just want to make sure. So, with this all being said, guys, again, this is bittersweet. Let's just say it seems like those of us who make less money actually get our money sooner based on what this says. So I guess that's a plus if you want to look at it that way. I'm just happy because for me, I owe $1,000 for my half of the rent. And then my girlfriend pays the other half. So knowing that I'm getting $1,200, I'm like, great. I have $1,000 to put towards my rent, and then I have $200 to put towards credit cards or groceries or something, you know? Or if I just choose to keep it in my savings account, you know? Maybe start also thinking now what you're going to do with the $1,200 and how you're going to apply it, you know? Just don't use it foolishly is really what it comes down to, you know? They're giving us something to help us. Some people are still complaining, saying that's not enough, that's not enough. Let me know your thoughts down below. How much do you feel it should be? Should it be $1,500? Should it be $2,000? Should it be $3,000? What do you think? Are you okay with the $1,200, or do you think we should get more? Again, they're dishing this out to so many millions of people. You know, they got to try and figure out how to be fair in some way. Again, I'm not trying to back them up, but they could have not done this at all. You got to keep it like that. You got to try and look at the positive and the silver lining and everything. That's just what it comes down to. So with that being said, everyone, please let me know your honest thoughts down below. please share this video with at least one other driver. Hit that little share button. It's a little arrow. Hit that and then send it through Facebook, Twitter, text message, whatever. So drivers know what is going on. And this is for everyone. DoorDash, GrubHub, Uber Eats, Postmates, Caviar, Uber, Lyft, whatever. This applies to all of us. So I'm glad I was able to get you this information. Again, Todd Bergmann-Rogers, thank you so much. Again, everyone in the comments, please say thank you to Todd for this information because it's very helpful. So April 9th, it starts. So next week. The 9th is next Thursday. So literally a week from today. All right, everybody. So with that being said, let's get 150 likes or more on this video. As soon as this video gets 150 likes, shortly after, look for a video or a live stream coming up next. So give it a quick tap down below. I'd really appreciate it. I'll give you a second to do that. Turn the gray like into a blue like. And of course, start saving money with your phone on the free app called Get Upside. It's an app for your smartphone. It's free, like I said. All you do is pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is absolutely fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. And that's it, guys. If you made it to the end and this is your first time here, hit that red subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell to the right and set it to all, ALL, so you don't miss any future uploads. And with that being said, everybody, stay home, save lives, stop the spread if you absolutely can. But good things are coming. Bad things are coming, but good things are coming too, guys. And we're going to go get through this all together. Hashtag We Are Essential. And thank you so much for watching. Get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and I'll see you guys next time right here on what channel? Everybody commented down below. Paid to Drive. See, nobody commented. It's all right. All right, guys. See you soon. 150 likes. Let's do it. The faster we get there, the faster we go live or do a video or whatever. Peace, guys. Watch some other videos on the screen. See you next time. Later.